यज्जाग्रतो दूरमुदैति दैवं तदु सुप्तस्य तथैवैति दूरङ्गमं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिरेकं तन्मे मनः शिव सङ्कल्पमस्तु येन कर्माण्यपसो मनीषिणो यज्ञे गृह्णन्ति विदथेषु धीराः यतः पूर्वं यक्षमन्तः प्रजानां तन्मे मनः शिव सङ्कल्पमस्तु यत्प्रज्ञानमुत चेतो धृतिश्च यज्ज्योतिरन्तरमृतं प्रजासु यस्मान्नृते किञ्चन कर्म क्रियते तन्मे मनः शिव सङ्कल्पमस्तु येनेदं भूतं भुवनं भविष्यत् परिगृहीतममृतेन सर्वम् येन यज्ञस्तायते सप्तहोता तन्मे मनः शिव सङ्कल्पमस्तु यस्मिन् ऋचः सामयजूंषि यस्मिन् प्रतिष्ठिता रतनाभाविवाराः यस्मिन् चित्तं सर्वमोतं प्रजानां तन्मे मनः शिव सङ्कल्पमस्तु सुशारतिरश्वानि वयन्मनुष्यान् नीयते भीषुभिर्वाजिनैव हृत्प्रविष्टं यदजिरं जविष्टं तन्मे मनः शिव सङ्कल्पमस्तु शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति
ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्त जन कल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं। हरिः ओम। In the third mantra, the various abilities, potentials were pointed out. Yat prajnanam udacheto dhritischa ityadi. But we have to become aware of them, and these faculties should be utilized for purifying, divinizing our mind. If I say tanme manaha Shiva Sankalpastu, that mind in which all these are there. So now continuing, now let us see what is said in the fourth mantra. Yenedam bhutam bhuvanam bhavishyat.
येनेदं भूतं भुवनं भविष्यत्
परिगृहीतं अमृतेन सर्वम्.
परिगृहीतम् अमृतेन सर्वम्
येन यज्ञस्तायते सप्तहोता
येन यज्ञस्तायते सप्तहोता
तन्मे मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु
तन्मे मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु
तन्मे मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु. May that mind of mine be of auspicious thoughts. Now, which mind? Tanve mana, that mind. Which mind? They say, yena idam bhutam bhuvanam bhavishya parigrihitam amrutena yena amrutena manasa. That amrita mana by which parigrihitam. Parigrihitam means held, means what? Known. Very well known. So that immortal mind by which what is known? Bhutam. Bhutam is that which is the past. Bhuvanam, present. Bhavishyat, in future. Past, present, future. That mind by which we know all past, present, future. Sarvam, bhutam, everything we know. Yena yajnastayate saptahota. And yena manasa, that mind by which a yajna is performed. Yajna stayate. What is the yajna? Saptahota, in which 7 priests are involved. So that yajna conducted by 7 priests. Tanme manah shiva sankalpamastu. What do you want to say? You see, whatever has already come and gone, that is past. Mind only knows or not. The mind remembers this thing happened to me. Whether good, bad, pleasant, unpleasant, and all that. What is happening now, that also only mind only will know. And bhavishyat. Bhavishyat? We all want to know bhavishyat. But when the future will come, then only mind only will know. See, we are very eager to know what is there in the future. Right? We can imagine. But the point is, interesting point. The Bhutakal, when it was there, it was only present time. When I was, at that time it was present time. Now also, what is the present? And when the Bhavishya will come, it will again come as present time. That is one point. Whatever happened in my life, I know. What is happening also, I know. So things are coming, going, happening. But the mind is same, no? Amrutena manasa. Mind is same. Mind is knowing all that. Acha. So the point is, that we know. Then what? That mind by which I am knowing Bhut, Vartaman, Bhavishya, may the quality of my mind be auspicious. That means what? When I remember the past, so many things might have happened. Pleasant, unpleasant, bitter, sweet, whatever is that. Our nature is something little bad thing will go on and on and on. But make good things happen. So when we remember all our past, that memory of the past should not make our mind bitter. But it should make how to look at that past also. Shiva Sankalpena, that even the so-called unpleasant, bitter experience, but we could learn something or not. So I say, you open a bank account. Bank account? Which bank? I am not promoting any bank. Bank of learning. Whatever experience happened, what did you learn from that? Go on depositing. And deposit with Shiva Sankalpa. Even if somebody had criticized, even if somebody has abused, even somebody gave trouble, even and all that, so many things happen. You should not become bitter, you should become better, and you should become sweeter. That's called bhutam. Otherwise, normally we go on remembering it. And we are so wonderful, we'll go on remembering some useless thing. Huh? Or something good happened, and now that time is gone. Holding on and on and on. That's not the way. Acha, Vartaman also. Vartaman, how we have to live. There also we must able to see something good in that. See, it is our ability to see something good. It is good or not, that is something different matter. But how you have to see it. And Bhavishya, one point is we don't know what is Bhavishya and all that. But we are eager to know, and therefore we go to some astrologers, these, that also. I always remember one Swami Krishnanandji. I have mentioned in my book also. He was in Lucknow, Faizabad actually, Ayodhya. He said a very nice thing. Don't go to saints and devotees and swamis asking them, what is my future, what is my future? You go there to make your future, not ask your future. Swamiji, I have appeared for exam, will I pass? The answer is that depends. Did you study? No. So you know the answer. See, about the Jivan Mukta Purusha it is said, how he lives. Atitan anusandhanam. Atita, what is past is past. You don't go on brooding over, even if you have to think something, what you can learn. But don't go on, what just happened there. No, atita anusandhanam. Bhavishyat avicharanam. And not worrying over what is going to happen in future. I tell you only two things will happen and can happen. Oh, you know Bhavish, huh? Only two. That which you are expecting and that which you are not expecting. Only two things will happen. Try to find out third. I never expected. That's what I told you. You never expected. That has happened. I was expecting, I was expecting. What you are expecting? This COVID variant going, maybe I will catch it. So you were expecting, no? You got it. Bhavishya. Audasinyam api prapte. In the present time also, he rises above, all these things are happening, and able to see everything objectively. All this is possible by mind. So that mind by which we know past, present, future, may that mind be auspicious. Now another thing, thoda aur aage. See, those who are great yogis and siddha purushas, sometimes they can remember all their past lives also, present and future also, and they can know the future of other persons also. That's another thing. That is their mental power only, no? There are the sadhanas, this, that. But how do they get it? So, the really one who knows all past, present, future, everything is only Bhagavan, Ishvaraha. The omniscient, Sarvadya, Ishvara knows all past, present, future of all jivas and everyone. That's what he said also in the Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavan says, Vedaham samatitani vartamanani charjuna bhavishyani cha bhutani mam tu vedana kaschana. Bhagavan says, I know samatitani bhutani, all that have gone in the past, vartamanani, future, bhavishyani, everything. But people don't know me. I know all that. So now here, first line we have to see from our individual standpoint that our mind remembers past, present, future and all that. But what we have to learn is remember that with all auspicious thoughts. How my mind will become better because of that. That is one point. Now all the yogis, siddha purushas and all that, how do they know? That is because that Sarvajna Bhagavan, to the extent a person's mind gets tuned with that person, then as the blessings of that Lord only you will come to know. Bhut, Vartaman, Bhavishya, everything. Many Mahatmas are there. Why? Whatever their sadhana and that it may be, but one is mind is tuned to the total mind. Total mind. What kind of example I give? You see, every nation at one time they declare their national budget. Right? Budget. Everybody doesn't know. Only when it is announced in India as far as the parliament and all that. But remember, that finance minister with all his team, only they were preparing all that, no? So those who are with that person and all that, they will know, what is going to happen. Others don't know. But those who are in that, they will know. Not a very great example, but some idea. So when you are in tune, then you can know it. You can know, you can do, so everything is possible. Now the point here is, so we should tune our mind with that Bhagavan, not for knowing past, present, future of ourselves or other people. For that we should not. But how the total mind is? The total mind is samoham sarva bhuteshu. No raga dvesh, no pakshapat. That. So when you say tune our mind with that, so our mind also will become free from partiality, personal raga dvesha, and its power will increase. Because that Bhagavan alone knows all past, present, future. So such bhaktas and all that, even in present time, they are going through some difficulties. God knows, We don't know all the reasoning and everything and all that. Therefore, you remember God only. Don't remember, say, the fault or in that. It is there. Mind should be there in Bhagavan. That's what Bhagavan says. Mayyeva mana adhatsu. You keep your mind in me. All that keeps on happening, that happened, happening, which will happen. Why are you worried so much? Tanme manaha Shiva Sankalpa. So at my individual level also, after my own life, my past, present, future, I know. The more you develop your own powers, you can know more. And the more in tune with that Bhagavan, the mind will become more and more pure then. Then you are not worried about the events and this and that, what going to happen. No. Yena idam bhutam bhuvanam bhavishyat parighritam amrutena sarvam. And that Bhagavan is definitely Amrita Swarupa only. No? Immortal. Amrita is, our mind is sweet, If our mind is filled with all beautiful thoughts, our mind also will become nectarian. Nectarian. Very sweet. Madhu manishe, madhu janishe, madhu vakshami, madhu vadishyami, madhu matiyama. Then our thinking will be sweet. Everything will be sweet. Acha. Yena yajnas thayate saptahota. Now, in the Vedas we find there are many yajnas are pointed out. And the different numbers of priests also there and this and that. In Mundakohe, that one say Ashtadashoktam avaram yeshu karma. Ashtadasha. With 16 priests and Yajman and his wife, and 18 and all that. Different numbers of priests are there for different kinds of the rituals and all that. Now it is saptahota. Yena yajnastayate saptahota. Tanmya. That mind of mind become of auspicious thought which performs yajna with 7 priests. Ab kahan se laye 7 priests now? I should bring 7 priests and all that. Niyata sapta sapta. So, these 7, 7, 7. See, those rituals which are given in the Vedas, that is a different kind of. Because but all those priests and all that, they will have to perform everything with mind only, no? Mind has to be there, and with the mind they have to do. But what we mean here, Adhyatma Drishti. Adhyatma Drishti is, we have got 7 hotas with us only. 7 priests. I have. I can. You also have. Everybody has. What 7 priests are there? See, what the priests do? They take the oblation and they fire the offer with the mantra, So that's called their job, the priests. Om ityagnihotramanujanati, Om iti brahma prasauti. So when they all are ready, then Brahma, the chief priest, says, they ask, shall we start the yajna? He said, Om, and they start. Now, what are the priests here? Famous. 2 eyes. Oh, now I know. Once you mention 2 eyes, then I know other priests also. Only you have to just give me a hint, 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, not 2 noses, 2 nostrils. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2, 6. And wow, mouth. How many are there? 7 are there? Yes. And what is their purpose? See, eyes are bringing the ahutis of color, form, and all that. The ears are bringing the oblations of sound. Nose of the smell. The mouth, all the taste and everything. So what we have to do is, these 7 priests, when they are bringing, now make that perception also a yajna. Yena yajnas tayate saptahota. In the second shloka, mantra visthano, yena karmanyapaso manishinaha yajne krunvanti vidateshu dhiraha. They have manishi, dhira, karmi. How they change the karma into a yajna, that's what we have to turn. that mind by which this yajna is performed. So what is that understanding? That in my heart, Bhagavan is present as my own self. So when I see, hear, taste, smell and all that, who feels very happy? I feel happy. But now our idea of I is fixed in our little aham bhavana. But you say, I is a Paramatma Chaitanya Swarupa, Hridisthaha. So, because of his presence only, all the eyes, ear, nose, all of them are able to function. So, real yajna is one who the Bhagavan is yajna. Yajna means worshipful one. Yajna word is very beautiful. The act of worshipping, sacrifice, all called yajna. The one who is worshipped also is called yajna. So, either we should say, in my heart here Bhagavan is. So, all these are all the offerings I am bringing and giving to him. And when it comes to food, they say, Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Deham Ashidaha. So, in my stomach, that Bhagavan is there as digestive fire, Jataragni, Vaishvanaragni. So, what food I am giving, I am offering to that Bhagavan. Then what will happen? Every act will become yajna. Udara bharana nohe dhanize yajna karma. So when we eat food, it is not just a filling of the belly, but it becomes yajna. How it will become? By mind only. No? See, everything is mind only. How I think, how I feel, how I look at it. No? Sometimes some people will say, oh, everything that happens in your life is always for good and Bhagavan does it for good. Many people don't understand that all right. But you should make it good only. That, whether you agree with that, okay, God is there and every time He is doing only for my good and all that, some people can't accept, understand also. But it doesn't matter. But you have got a choice or not to see it in that way. There's a beautiful story then when Naradji was narrating his earlier life to Ved Vyas Rishi. In Bhagavad it is there. He was a Dasi Putra, a son of a maid lady. And he was very young boy. And she was bitten by a snake and she passed away. So nobody was there. Now, only mother was there, she also gone. How he looked at it? He said, she was very much attached to me. So she was all the time worried. I was also worried. But now Bhagavan has taken her. Now I have got all time to devote my time to Bhagavan's Smaranam only. He don't say, oh, good thing she. No. If mother is there, you must serve. If something out there, you be free that now Bhagavan has released you from all that. How you see it? That's called Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpa Suktam. Somebody comes and, how are you? How are you? Interesting question. See, if whatever is and you think it is good, then you are good only, no? How are you? Good. Because whatever is, I say it's good only. And another wonderful mind, kuch bhi ho jaye. Whatever that happens and all that, kya, you know. The boy on his birthday also, he got many gifts also. He was only very unhappy. I will have to open all of them and I'll have to see what are there and then who has sent, and then I have to send thank you note. Hare Rama. How you look at it? Everything will be back. Mana eva manushyanam karanam bandham moksha. Mind is the cause of all our bondage, sorrow, moksha, ananda. So now here says, yenedam bhutam bhuvanam bhavishyat parigrihitam amrutena sarvam yena yajnastayate saptahota tanme mana Shiva Sankalpa Suktam. So my mind should have such auspicious thought that it takes me closer and closer to my own true self, which is Satchidananda Swarupa. That's what the meaning is here. All right. Now, let us see the Hindi, what is said in Hindi translation. जो है होगा बीत गया, जिस मन से सब ज्ञात हुआ, जो है होगा बीत गया, जिस मन से सब ज्ञात हुआ, अमृत मन नित यज्ञ करे, अमृत मन नित यज्ञ करे, मेरा वह मन शिवमय हो, मेरा वह मन शिवमय हो, शिवमय हो, शिवमय हो। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।